I recently removed the OEM shift knob and installed this Storm Motorwerks V1 knob. It's made of stainless steel. I went with the titanium coating and I like it a lot. So the only thing I've noticed, it's cold here. It does get really cold, but I do get to park in the garage. It's not that big a deal. But what I have noticed is a lot of rattling when I'm, the car's vibrating a lot while I'm driving. And I've narrowed it down to where this boot collar touches the lever, the shift lever in here. So I've got an idea. I'm going to take the shift knob back off. All you got to do is take out a couple Allen set screws, lift the knob off, and I'll show you that. Take the boot off, and then I'll show you what the inside of this boot looks like where it touches the shift lever. And I've got something that I'm going to try to lay on top of it, like some felt with an adhesive back, to try to quiet the rattling and maybe even take up just a little bit of the slop that's in this between the boot and the shift knob. Here you can see the two set screws. They face forward toward the front of the vehicle, so you can't see them from the driver's seat. So I'm going to loosen those up and then take off the knob. The shift knob comes with the Allen key to remove this, so that's a added bonus. Once you get the two set screws loosened up, the knob comes off very easily. Here's a good look at the shift boot collar where it touches the shift lever. So the shift knob doesn't push down too firmly on this, so there is just a little bit of slop or wiggle room, and you can kind of hear how it sounds when it's tapping. I'll show you how to remove the boot. It's very simple. Just grab it, pinch, and pull up. This is what it looks like inside or underneath the boot. This is what the boot looks like. I'm going to turn it inside out, and you can see this is actually how we got the old shift knob off. There's one little tab you have to bend here, and then these two portions that are holding on the OEM shift knob, they're plastic welded on there. I learned from another YouTube video that I'll link in the description. You just gotta use a screwdriver or something, kind of break off those plastic welds, bend this tab in, and the old shift knob pulls right out. So what I'm looking to do is try to use some of this felt that I have that is adhesive backed. See if I can get it to stick onto here, and then reinstall it and see if it makes up a little bit of the slop and also reduces the vibration. All right, I've cut this piece out of the felt, adhesive backed felt, and now I will fit it on here and reinstall. I've got the boot test fitted on here. You can already tell that the noise is going to be dampened or completely removed by this felt. So I'll get the shift knob back installed and we'll go for a test drive. Now that the felt is installed and this is installed, you can see it is very, very stiff. So there's no slop at all in there. Now I'm going to press in the boot again. Simple as that. And now it's all done. So I mean, it sounds much better. even just, you know, shifting around like this, I could hear that contact between the boot collar and the shift lever. And now it is much quieter. Well, let's take it for a drive and see how it sounds. I'm happy to report